Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile with JINZO, one of my favorite characters from the original anime. So real quick, for every 50 subscribers now, okay, this channel gets, I'm going to do a $50 giveaway to one lucky subscriber, either through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And if you happen to have your own YouTube channel, I will subscribe to your channel as well. I think all YouTube creators should subscribe to one another's channels to help each other's channels grow. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so and hit the like button down below. Don't forget to check out the community and see the latest posts and image posts on the page. And remember, any donation, big or small, will help the channel grow. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Alright, let's see who gets to go first real quick. I guess it's not up to me, it's to my opponent. Not bad. First, second, doesn't matter. Now this JINZO deck is more like a fun deck, you know, to try out your local tournaments and just have a blast with. It's very powerful, it's pretty good. Definitely top 10. So definitely check it out if you just want to play with something different, something new. Try out this JINZO deck. I mean, it's not a bad hand to start. I already have JINZO. I already have my searcher card. I could put Marshmallow face down. They attack, they lose 1,000. Now I have Marshmallow as a tribute. Let's say they killed JINZO, a Monster Reborn, bring JINZO back. And then Magician of Faith, bring any other 2 spell cards back to my hand. So it's not a bad hand. I wish I had more backfield protection. But then again, with a JINZO deck, you don't have that many traps. I mean, I do have some, but we'll see. Ooh, thank you for the draws. And yes, I do run Eldritch with this JINZO deck because I needed that extra pop power, either to destroy something on the field with Eldritch effect to blow up 1 card on the field, or for attack power purposes where I could just bring him out and he comes as a 35 and I could get over a lot of cards. Most of cards, but a lot of cards with 35 attack. Let's see what he's up to. Alright. I mean, this guy's already down to 3,000 life points. I'm wondering what the hell is he playing. Now, I myself, I got a pretty good hand, even though he helped me out with an extra 2 draws. So, he's about to pay more life points. Yes, he is. Interesting. I mean, I have plenty of options, guys. I could either go with Marshmallow, he'll lose another 1,000. I could summon my 17 attacker, deal him at 300, but why give him that extra turn? Why? Where I could just throw out Eldritch, right? I could use Eldritch effect to blow up my own card. Since he has nothing on the field, I could use it to blow up my own card. And then I could set my other spell card down and bring and special summon Eldritch. That's it. Now, yes, it sucks that I have to waste 3 cards to bring him out in this scenario. But trust me, this is just so I could finish the game now. I mean, why wait to go to another turn? This is the only reason why I'm getting rid of 3 cards for Eldritch. Normally, I would not do that in any other situation. But again, why give your opponent that extra turn where he could turn things around, you know? No, I don't believe in that. So here's my monster, here's game, next opponent. But yes, guys, normally don't waste 3 cards just to bring out Eldritch, unless it's a situation like this where you're gonna get game. That's the only time I approve someone doing that. Alright, obviously I'm gonna get to go first this time because I do have a lot of blockers that I want to set up, so when my opponent goes, I could start blocking him with Blossoms, Dark Bribe, and so on, and many other cards that I have here too. Oh look, speaking of Dark Bribe, there it goes. I mean, I could summon him. I could either bring the spell card or JINZO. So this guy's my searcher. You could bring either way. I'm gonna bring out the spell card, because once I activate that spell card, it's gonna force my opponent to either activate a trap card of his own and not bring JINZO out, or they're gonna not bring nothing and then I could just get JINZO to my hand either way. But you know, I don't want to waste all my cards in my hand, because that's another thing, you gotta have hand control. I don't want to get rid of everything on my first turn. I mean, I got lightning vortex. I could clear his field with whatever monster he brings out. I mean, he brought out army of what, reinforcement, I believe that was. And again, I have Magician of Faith. Ah, shit, my controller died. Damn it. Let me go get my other controller, see if it's plugged in. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we're good. Okay, so again, I have Magician of Faith. I could get any of my spell cards back just in case he clears my field and backfield. So I'm not that worried. And again, if I decide to clear his monster field, I use Lightning Vortex to get rid of Eldritch. And I'll just bring Eldritch back either by getting rid of my Dark Bribe or my spell card, depending on the situation. So we have option, guys. We have plenty of options. This is definitely a strong deck. I mean, for Master Duels, it's alright. It's something new, something you could have fun with. But if you go to your local tournaments, I mean, I think you'll do fine. Definitely top 10 around there. It's very strong. And again, I want you guys to take my ideas, combine it with yours, and make it even better. There's always a lot of room for improvement. This is just my first draft at a JINZO deck in Master Duel. I probably will do an update later on, depending if a lot of people want to see an update to this deck. I'll make an update, see what other new cards that I learned or that I could use, or what better combinations we can use to make this deck even stronger, you know. But let's see what happens, guys. Never give up. We got this. Oh man, I hate when my opponent takes forever. Like, they're the worst. But I get it. They gotta set up their strategy, set up their board. But by the time they're done, man, you just want to put a bullet through your head. Like, that's the only thing I don't like about Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Like, I started playing since the original TV show came out in the mid-90s. So it's like, come on. It was real quick. My turn, your turn. I put a card face down, backfield, field spell card, done. Now it's like, oh, I'm doing 1,000 moves, and 5 to 10 minutes later, oh, now it's your turn. I have literally fallen asleep while playing this game, waiting for an opponent to finish a turn. Like, knockout. Like, the only reason I woke up because I snored loud enough that I woke myself up. It's crazy. And I'm like, oh shit, the game is still on? And I see that they just finished, and it says, oh, it's your turn. And I continue the match, and after win or lose, I just turned that shit off, because, like, bro, he put me to sleep, my opponent, because he was taking so freaking long. That is crazy. But that's one of my stories, guys. I know all you heard was, how the hell did you snore loud enough to wake yourself up? I don't know, but I'm guilty of doing it. I did it. Believe me or not, it's up to you, but true story, swear to God. And again, this guy just put me to sleep. Not this guy in particular who's taking fucking forever, but other players. So now that he made me wait forever, now I'm just gonna wreck his shit. Let's see what he has. And if he activates something, I forget, I still got a Dark Bribe down there. Should we let that slide? What is that? Oh no, I don't feel like wasting my Dark Bribe. Should I? Maybe? I don't know. Fuck it. Nope. We need Vortex to go without no problem, so get this shit out of here. Just like that. Now, obviously Magician of Faith will get me a monster card. But I could also bring out Eldritch right now. Which, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring out Eldritch right now. Because whatever his backfield, Eldritch is unaffected by most cards. When he comes in this state of 35,000. I mean 3,500. And I could get a quick attack. And since I have a normal summon, I put Faith down. And if shit happens, then I could always bring him back with whatever spell card I get from Magician of Faith. So, again, we got options. Here we go. Eat that 3,500, 3,500. Take that. Make us wait forever, and look at that. Shit pisses me off, bro. And I love this game, but man, when people be taking forever, oh, and especially when they're losing, they want to run out the clock to see if they get you mad enough for you to quit. Man, had that happen to me a couple of times. This guy must have ran the clock all the way to like the final 10 seconds before he ended his turn, and he did that to me for the next 3 turns, waited for the last few seconds before ending his turn and then eventually quitting. But man, he was dragging out a simple duel. When I told you I had to wait 30 minutes to win the duel, because this guy, after he know he was losing, every card he would put down, he would wait like whatever the maximum amount is before the game tells him you lose automatically, and he'll put another card down. He kept doing that in one turn until the next turn and the next turn. He did that for me for 3 turns before I was able just to finish the game, because he kept locking the board, so it took me longer to beat him. But man, oh, that guy had my blood pressure going, man. My blood was boiling. So to all you out there who play like that, go jump off a building, for real. I don't like you. Just quit. If you're gonna, I mean, I don't, but don't waste people's time like that. If you're gonna lose, but just take the L, quit, or just let the attacks go through and just finish off already. Like, bro, this guy had me waiting 30 minutes, bro. A duel that lasted 30 minutes long on some bullshit. Again, that's my own personal trials and error in playing this game, but I know someone hit me up on the comments like, tell me that you have gone to similar situations, that you just want to blow your brains out waiting for these people to hurry up and end their turn, because they just either stalling on purpose, or sometimes they really have a good function deck, and it just takes forever to get all the strategies. But 9 out of 10 is the other. They're just stalling. Alright, let's get rid of whatever he has there. Let's see what we got here. What can we do right now? Yep. Let's see if this works. Bye-bye. That should work unless he has something up his sleeve. Oh, he does have something up his sleeves. Summon authority. What the fuck? I don't know what that did, but all I know, his monster's out of my way, and you're gonna take this direct attack. So here we go, one more attack and he's done. He has no hand control. But I think this is my first time seeing, what the hell is this Solomon Strike crap? Whatever. Oh, now he activated his other shit. No good, because I don't have hand control neither. Ooh, let's see what's going to happen here. Here we go. Now he's gonna do like 100,000 combo on my ass right now. I don't know, dude. I'm stronger so far. What do you got? I'm surprised he ain't trying to do no link summon or some shit like this right about now. What is this guy waiting for? Did it really take you that long just to put a card face down, bro? Really? Ah, the plot thickens. Here we go now. Yeah. Ooh, heart of the cards. Watch him quit. Watch him quit. Heart of the cards. Bye-bye. Fuck your field. Game. Wow. Heart of the cards guy. Because, again, every card on this deck does a singular purpose, and it works. It works. Let's see how our next duel goes. Alright, let's see who gets to go first. It's not up to me. Let my opponent choose his fate. Let's take a look at what we got here, guys. Oh yes, and again, this deck is filled with a lot of goodies. Like, I literally have one copy of Danger here just to mix it up. Again, in this deck I normally don't have a lot of hand control, and because of that, this is where Danger will come in. So when I'm down to, like, you know, 1 or 2 cards, or even 3 the most, and I'm left in my hand, I will activate his effect. One, like in this same scenario, I love it that I have an Eldritch here, because if they get rid of Eldritch, perfect. Not only would Danger special summon himself, but now I have Eldritch in the graveyard. I'm sorry, where I want him. I want him in the graveyard. So that's perfect. And if they pick Danger himself, then alright, so be it. But he has a secondary effect where I still blow something up. So it's not bad, is what I'm saying. And wow, he really has nothing on the, he probably is playing kaijus or something. He ain't put nothing down, not even a trap card, nothing, my dude. Sounds a little sus, but okay. Well, time to put this plan into action. Alright, hopefully, damn it, I was gonna say hopefully he'll discard Eldritch, but there goes Jinzo. But guess what, there goes Danger too. Danger just hit the field. You're about to lose 3,000, and I get to draw 1 card. Oh yes. And this little angel card that you see right there, that fairy monster, you could think of her as a magic cylinder for your hand, and I explain later on. Or maybe in this duel I probably am able to use her effect. Any damage that you would take, either by battle or whatever, any damage. So I like to use her effect only when the damage is above like 2,000 or even 3,000. I will use the effect to, well, her effect is, once you take that damage, you can special summon her. Once she hits the field, then you have the option to either gain back all those life points you lost, gain it back, or you can inflict the same amount of damage to your opponent. So this is why I call her the perfect magic cylinder for your hand. And yes, I do run magic cylinder in this deck as well as some of the few trap cards that I do have, other than, you know, counter trap cards like Solomon Strike or Dark Bride. So like, again, I have a lot of stuff to frustrate my opponent by negating their little moves, and also got a lot of strong monsters I could bring out at will as well. Because once you bring Jinzo out, all my trap cards will be useless. But that's where you're wrong, because if I have Eldritch in the graveyard, since I can use my trap cards right now, well, guess what? Eldritch will pop them and bring himself out as a special summon. And now you're starting to see where the combinations will kick in. You understand? That's why you want to have Jinzo hit the field, but you already want to have Eldritch in your graveyard. So I have a lot of cards that will help me bring Eldritch to the graveyard, like Danger, lightning vortex. And again, Eldritch could bring himself out by discarding a spell card, blow something up. But then again, I don't want to give up 2 cards to bring him out, even though I will get 2 effects. You know, the first effect will be blowing something up, and the second special summon him. So I don't want to keep doing that. So I just rather use him for his mainly his second effect, where he's already in the graveyard and I could bring him out. And again, to frustrate my opponent, I have cards like Solomon's Strike, Dark Pride, Ash Blossom. So it's like I have a lot of stuff to negate them, and at the same time monsters that I could bring out. So right now I'm doing enough damage with my boy Danger right there, hitting him for 3,000. Oh, you thought you was gonna get that card? No, negate. Oh man, a lot of people be rage quitting when you start negating, and I love it. I love to imagine seeing my opponent being frustrated as hell. Just like I be getting frustrated as hell, I know the player across from me has to be frustrated as hell. I get frustrated when they're wasting time, like they're taking forever to do a move. And vice versa, I guess they're frustrated with me when I'm just negating all their shit. But I'm covered, because even if he, I don't know how he negated him, what's going on his side of the field right now. But let's say he gets rid of my danger monster and I'll be completely defenseless, right? Wrong. If he gets rid of my monster and he attacks me, then I'll activate my effect, where I'll bring her out and burn him for that damage. So I don't mind taking a hit. But why would I let him kill me? No, hell no. That's why I have my backfield protection as well. Now he can't do shit with those monsters. Maybe link them, perhaps, maybe. But even then, nothing. So let's see what else we can do. Again, this deck is have so many options, guys. Like, I know it's a fun deck because it's JINZO or whatever, but I try to mix them up with some random powerful cards to make the deck even stronger. And the quickest thing that I found, the funniest thing, is hooking him up with Magic Cylinder, 1 Ring of Destruction. A lot of people like to run 2 or 3 because it's kind of like a burn deck, but not really. Like, I'm running, I think, 2. I don't know, I forgot if I have 3 or 2 Magic Cylinders in this deck. Oh, and I have to have my boy here, because if he has a dark monster, guess what? Okay, your bottomless might kill my monster, but I'm still gonna remove your monster from play, and you're gonna get burned for 1,000. So again, I have burn cards here as well. But either way, I don't use them for the burn. I use them because I want to remove monsters from my opponent's side of the field. So hello. And not even that, go do that with backfield. You know, that's the beauty of having that monarch there. And again, I have more surprises, guys. This deck has a lot of combination of what? Light and dark monsters. So you know how to bring my boy Chaos Sorcerer. And once he hits the field, all I gotta do is remove 1 dark, 1 light. He hits the field and I can start removing stuff. So in case I do run into some crazy synchro, crazy XYZ, or a link monster, I have stuff to get rid of them. I have ways to get rid of them by removing them from out of play at no cost to me, other than special summoning, removing stuff from my graveyard, or by tributing in case I want to go through the monarch right there. And again, if you're running Eldritch, playing Swords of Revealing Light should be a great combo, guys. Hear me out on that. I mean, right now, that's one way you could do it, but what I meant was actually activating Swords of Revealing Light. Because you could always, right before the 3rd turn, you could bring out your Eldritch. Because Swords already did his job for the first 2 turns. You don't really need it by the 3rd turn, because now you're going to bring out Eldritch. So keep in mind of that combination, because I don't think in none of the duels I did it on these videos. But that's what I'm telling you guys now. Like, play Magic Sword. I mean, play Swords of Revealing Light. By your 3rd turn, when you know when you end your turn is going to pop, make sure you have your Eldritch in your graveyard. Pop Swords, bring out Eldritch. Or even on your 2nd turn, you don't have to wait for your last turn. But that's the way I like to use Swords of Revealing Light in this deck. I run 1, but if y'all want to run 2, that's fine. Because again, look at that. I had to get rid of my Raigeki to bring him out. And that's why I kind of don't like Eldritch and like him at the same time. But, you know, I could use Raigeki, blow up that monster, but then I had no monsters right now. So I'd rather have something on the field. And again, I'm covered because I have my 2 monsters in my hand that if they attack me, they're going to eat that same damage. So I'm good. But guys, it's a lot of combinations, and I hope y'all paying attention, because, and again, y'all could make it even better with your own ideas, but trust me, some of these ideas work perfectly. Let's see what our opponent's gonna do. He's gonna end his turn great, because you're about to eat that 25. Ooh, and I got that to negate shit too, bro. We have plenty of cards for negating and frustrating our opponents. This is why you gotta love this deck, bro. But y'all see, man. Boom, here we go. One more attack and it's over. And again, I don't care if we get rid of my monster, because I will let him attack me just so I can activate those cards from my hand and get game, guys. I think this card should be on everybody's side deck, because, man, it's like a magic cylinder you don't see coming. You want it. You're thinking he has nothing on the field, and you're just going to go for that straight attack? Wrong. Not only does it negate your... Well, it doesn't negate, I'm sorry. After your attack goes through. Oh, and another thing, guys. You got to be careful, because if your life points, if they attack you and your life points is lower than the attack, then you just die before your effect kicks in. Like, it won't be a double now. Like, for instance, let's say I was at 25 and he was gonna hit me with an attack of 26. You will lose the duel before his effect will kick in and say, oh, now you can either gain those life points or burn your opponents for those life points. You understand? So be careful with that. Only use it if you know you have enough life points to activate it. Alright? Keep that in mind, guys. And I messed up here because I forgot that it has to be in the same column in order to negate the backfield. So I negated that guy's effect for no reason. So it's like, But it's alright though. Learn from my mistake, guys. Learn from my mistake. Now I'm curious to see what all the shit that this guy's doing. But I ain't too worried, man. I built a very strategic, good deck here, and I just can't wait. Like, and I got tuners, guys. I only have 1 copy of him because it's not a. I didn't want to make it too many synchro summoning. No, I just have 1 copy of him, just to see what happens. You know, if I start synchroning and bring shit out. Like, and again, I have plenty of link monsters too, level 1, level 2. Like, I don't care. Like right now at this point, like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna link summon my level 2 guy real quick. Whoa. Nah, bro, hold up. I'm gonna destroy his backfield. No, hold up. I mean, I want to destroy his backfield, but I want to see what it does first. So that's why yeah, it's better that I did end it, guys. Let's hold up. Because I'm thinking if I blow these 2 guys up, bring out my 19 attacker level 2 link summon, I'll blow up his backfield, and then when he turns around and attacks me, I'll get game because I have enough life points to withstand 1 attack. And look at that, I have fusion, bro. This deck is crazy, guys. You know, I'm telling you. You know what? I take it back, bro. This shit is tournament worthy. Go to your local tournaments with this deck, bro, and you're gonna kick some ass. Because they're gonna see, bro, you have XYZ summoning, synchro, link, fucking fusion, and all of them do something to screw up your opponent, bro. See, now I'm gonna do it. See, I was curious to see what his spell card does to see if he hurry up and summon something strong, to be honest. But 1, I want Eldritch in the graveyard. That's number 1. Because I want him to come back with his effect so I could get over on that. But let's just wait. Let's get rid of his spell card. Now I know you say why you got rid of torrential if you want Eldritch back, because hello, I have 2 magic cylinders in my hand, and they only work if I could if I let them attack me. So right now he's gonna attack me with his 22 attacker. The 19 guy goes away. Fine. Fine. I take the damage. So let's see what happens. Come on, dude. I know you want to attack, bro. I know you don't want to play defense all the time. That's why I got rid of my 2 monsters. And I left the field empty. Let's go. So strategy, guys. I mean, I could have got rid of one of them and kept torrential in order to bring back Eldritch just in case, but I won my 2 cylinders in my hand. Obviously that's not the card's name, but I won its cylinder effect. Yes, I knew he was going to put him in attack mode. Let's go. Destroy my monster. Now I need him to attack me with somebody with 25 or higher, because this guy's only 22. Now if I were to activate that effect, I will only have burned my opponent for 300. See, he only burns him for the difference, because that's the only damage I took was 300. So no, that would have not been worth it, guys. So that's why I let. Oh, and I got cylinder. Boy, it's over. Alright, so this is the scenario. I'm just gonna play cylinder. Oh, what the fuck did I do? Okay, I got too happy, guys. I mean, I'm not worried, because whatever he attacks me with, I'm gonna activate one of my effect monsters effect to burn them, and then in my next turn I'll just put magic cylinder down the field and get game either way. So I'm not hurting is what I'm trying to say, but I should have put cylinder down. But I will admit I got too excited, guys. Like I'm waiting for this guy to hurry up and attack me so I could be like, surprise motherfucker, like here you go, like you lost, not me. But okay, that's what I get for being a little too for rushing shit. I should have waited. I should have activated cylinder right there, burn his ass, and when he would have attacked again, then I would have had game. But now I have to do it the longer way. Actually, I'm gonna leave him. Guess what? I'm gonna leave him in attack mode so he could attack me. Holy shit! Look at that. Now he only has 300. Now this is why you have to keep track of your life point, guys, because in his next turn, when he attacks that guy who I'm gonna leave in attack mode, that extra 2,000 I take, I'll burn him again full game. But let's say he hits me for something more than 4,000, I will lose first. So you have to be careful with that. So now let's see what he does. I don't want to scare him off, but you know what, I have to be ready just in case I want Eldritch. You know what, I'm gonna bring Eldritch out, because if he negates Eldritch, doesn't matter. If Eldritch attacks, he's unaffected by most cards, and it will set up the trap well that he's gonna attack my attack monster at 0. So here we go. Bring out Eldritch. If this attack goes through, I win anyways. And if it doesn't, if he negates it for whatever reason, he's gonna be like, oh, he left his 0 attack monster in attack mode, and he's gonna go for him again. And when he does, boom, he'll lose again. Well, not again. I mean, he will lose the duel. Oh, here we go. You see? So now I'm like, oh, he got rid of my Eldritch. I was supposed to attack and get game with him, right? Right? So now my opponent must be thinking, oh, I got you now, motherfucker. So see, I'm going to end. Oh, he forgot to put his monster in defense mode. He left him in attack mode. No, I didn't. I didn't forget. Because I have another guy of those who's going to burn you and win the game for me. But I know whoever I'm playing against, bro, I swear he must be thinking, oh, he forgot to put him in defense mode because I got rid of his monster, and now he lost. I know he must be thinking that he has the upper hand right now, but he don't. Watch him go for that attack, bro. Come on, I want. What was it that Heath Ledger said in Batman? I want you to attack me. Come on, attack me. Attack me. I want you to attack me. Go ahead. Do it. Press the button. Attack. Let's go. Oh, Dark Knight. Good movie. Haven't seen it? Go watch it, man. Now he's gonna do all this other extra shit when all I want him to do is just hurry up and attack my defenseless monster so I could finish this match. But you know what? I'm glad that it took this long, guys, because you got to see a lot. And I mean a lot of the different combos that I'm using on this deck. And guys, like, bear through it because you want to see these combinations. So when you make your deck, you have these ideas already and then you mix it with your own and you're going to be unstoppable. That's my goal. To get your Yu-Gi-Oh level one notch higher. Go to the next level. By taking my ideas, combining it with your own, and take it to the next level. Ain't nothing wrong with copying my ideas. You want to leave it the same way? Hey, leave it the same way. But I always believe there's always room for improvement. And I think if you taking the time to watch my video, learn my combos, but make them better. And that's it. And I would love to hear any suggestions in the comment section, man. Hit me up. Oh, I think you should do this, or I'm gonna try this, and I'll let you know if it worked out for me or not. And I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go for it. Maybe when I do the update. Oh shit, what happened here? Okay. Let me get rid of Eldritch. Hold up. Shit is getting crazy. Yeah, put him at the bottom. I don't want to keep drawing Eldritch. Now, had I had only my one card, then I'd be fucked. I would have lost this duel. But here we go. I took the 3,000. But guess what? Now it's over. But remember, guys, had that been exactly a 4,000 attack, I would have lost that duel because the damage of the duel will come first before the effect. But again, you saw it clear as day. Easy fucking win. I loved it. I love that I got to show you guys a lot of the combinations. Alright, this is definitely the last match of the night. I'm tired. About to go to bed pretty soon. Let's see how we do in this match. But definitely there's a lot of surprises you guys didn't get to see. And watch. I got a lot of goodies, man. Like when I play against people, they'd be like, what the fuck? What are you running? I do run one copy of Stumbleina, but I think I'm gonna take that one card out, to be honest. Again, cards like Swords of Revealing Light, Stumble, I mean, I not say Stumbleina, but Stumble, they're there to not only stall your opponent, but whenever I have an Eldritch in the graveyard, those are the cards I'm blowing up to bring them back to the field. That's the purpose of having Eldritch, to blow up those cards. I don't want to keep blowing up my good cards like a Mirror Force or all the other cards that I have, but I want cards that I know I'm okay with getting rid of, like Stumble, Swords of Revealing, like after it does this, you know, after it helps me for a turn or two, then I get rid of it. So that's how you want to play Eldritch in any deck, but for this deck, that's how I mainly want to run him. Again, yes, I could get rid of my spell or trap card, so I could blow up something to get him in the graveyard, but trust me, I have other cards to get him in the graveyard so I could hurry up and do other stuff. So that's where we at, guys. Let's get, see, look, I don't have a problem getting rid of that card, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Now I'm gonna blow his shit up with Raigeki, but I will have to get rid of Mirror Force if I want to bring Eldritch back. Yep. Use Raigeki and then hit him for that, and he probably quit. Once he takes this attack, bro, he probably quit. Boom, hit the field, Eldritch. And had he not quit, I would have brought JINZO out, and then his two cards in his hand would most likely, our trap cards would have been useless, and that would have been game. But I'm 100% sure he's about to quit, bro. Get that shit out of here. Open field. Look at that. Ain't nobody gonna eat all that damage, bro. He would have been done for. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you guys on the next one. Take care.